Have. Yeah. Fortunately, that's only required for those requesting the Vergalid instance. And thankfully, that's happened for some of us. We actually did a split serpent raid one night. Yes, and not even in a good way. It sucked in a bad way. And on that happy note, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Lizard Stream. Always a pleasure to have you along. Thank you for joining. Tonight, we are going to murder the Vergalid instance. It is time to begin our flagging towards Ashengate. Yes, Ashengate. The ever-lovely Ashengate. But that being said, you're welcome to say hello or say anything you like over in the chat, whether that be comments or Twitch chat or wherever it is you might be watching this. You are welcome along this fabulous journey. I'm going to be spending the vast majority of the time doing the stuff for raid, but that doesn't mean that I'll be completely ignoring you. I'll be spending a lot of time working on that, but I will give you any attention I possibly can, wherever that might be. So that all being said, I'm going to lead the raid on down to the Vergalid instance, and then we're going to make this happen. Alright, you should see a line on your compass, if not in front of your nose, leading you to where we need to go in the Vergalid mines. You are welcome to click into the instance, just please don't go moving around too terribly much, and shrink once you are inside. This is certainly an interesting instance. It's split off into 3 different parts, 3 different events. The actual flag that we really need, well, that the majority of you need, is the final boss only, even though we get loot from all 3 parts. Yes, they're not absolutely awful. You heard that question mark, right? Yep, zone on in. Yes, you shall see a door. It is adorable. Again, please be shrunk, get any missing buffs that you might be needing at the entrance, and I'll go over the details as we are going.
Do you have Ambit here?
I do.
Could you throw C my way?
I will
I have
do
36 minutes on it, but
an appropriate MGB in just a moment.
That sounds beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, but it is. I'm seeing that, yes, you are in the open world one. Head back on out to Sunder Rock Springs and follow that line on that compass. It's going to take you towards the left side of the map, northwest side. You're going to see another entrance over there. Come on down when you can. In the meantime, I got some chips and guacamole here. I'm going to also enjoy.
You got guacamole?
I did.
Oh. I want guacamole.
It's likely going to be pretty good.
Just rub it in, why don't you?
I will. I'm rubbing in the salsa into the guacamole right now.
Oh, yeah, I want guacamole.
That's not bad. Had better. But that's not bad. If anybody has any issues with getting to the event, just let me know. I'll go ahead and zone out or zone somebody out and help you get there. If you find yourself in need of some vodka, you're going to have to stop by my place. Indeed. Thank you, Mitzi. Much appreciated.
Virgo.
Oh, yes. And poor Ferga with her vocal cords.
I know. That sucks so bad. When I find myself in need of vodka, lizard man, he comes to me.
Oh, yeah. Which was really odd, since you'd think that it would be right where the regular Vergalid mines are.
Mm-hmm.
Door. Did you get your rank 3 voice of intuition?
No, what is that? Why am I having trouble thinking of what rank 3 voice of intuition is?
That is C.
Oh, that rank 3. Yes, I did.
Excellent. I see arrow casting on each group.
Oh, well, there you go then.
And a big thank you to our buffers for making that all happen. Now, what I don't remember at the start of this is whether there are any trash mobs between here and there. It appears that there are. So let's start bringing some trashies on down towards the entrance. Remember, these things hit pretty darn hard, so let them come in and let's make this happen. Keep those tanks healed, and we'll make it through this just fine. These mobs are just about as difficult as the ones in Frostcrypt, so they should be taken seriously. Canaris, you're looking very main assisty today. If you did, I was not aware because I was not here. Since I missed the last raid completely, as I was at an airport or on an airplane during the entire time we were raiding, I wouldn't know. I'm going to be spending a lot more of my life in airports for the next few months. That's going to be on Mondays and Fridays mostly. So that shouldn't interfere with raids. Alright, if it's safe to be creepy, we'll go ahead and creep. After this dies. I just don't want to get mobbed by mobs. Plus, it's not that far to the first event. If you are still at the entrance, you should be creeping up. Follow the left wall. Please do not enter the room ahead. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 ninmits.
Why would we collect 200 ninmits?
You won't. I just said that. Is anybody not with the raid? Lovely. So, this event essentially has 3 mobs. Each one of these mobs has its own fun special effects. And it's random which order, well, somewhat random, which order we're going to be killing them in. Fortunately, we only have to deal with one at a time. The sooner those mobs die, though, the better off we are. For example, if we get the spider named, the erected model, it has a 2500 per tick dots and an AE snare slow spell haste reduction. Both of those are pretty freaking terrible, but not absolutely horrible. If we get the Gnomork Model 1, that one hits frickin' hard. And AE mezzes. Look. If you can stay at max range, max casting range on the Gnomork model, the better off we are. The max hit on this mob, when we get to the Gnomork, is 18,000 a hit.
Ooh.
It is a serious fight. As for the rat mob, it has a 1500 per tick dot and a dispel. So if, for example, we get the rat first and then the Gnomork, that could be even more of a problem because we're all going to have less buffs. So, of course, we're going to hope for big hitter first, spider second, rat third, but we don't really have control over that now, do we? Since it's somewhat random. The rat will also spawn ads. The ads, from what I recall, are mostly messable, as they're level 70-ish mobs, but we should probably be taking them out as we're going as much as possible. This is, as we used to say back in the good old days, a bit of a chaos fight. It can be problematic, concerning, but it's nothing that we can't overcome together as a team. So that all being said, we are going to... Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of heals, including AE heals. We're going to just have to kind of take it as it goes and see how the best... how to handle it on the fly. Because the strategy, of course, will change whether we have one mob versus the next. The order matters. There's about a 30-second gap in between each of them when Nertha, or whatever the F the name is heading around and activating which mob. But, yeah, that's kind of how we're going to take it, and kind of how we got to do it. We are definitely going to need a defensive rotation on the Gnomork. We're going to save our AE heals for the spider. We'll probably have one going out the whole time during the rat. I know I painted this to be a little bit of a dark picture, but I do believe this is absolutely possible with the force that we have. I assume our good buddy Itko is restarting because of his Discord issues. Anybody able to confirm that? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I do see him online. He might be logging back in, though. Let's give him a moment to come on back, and then we're going to move into the room. Not yet. Once he comes back, we'll go ahead and move into the room and go from there. Tank order, let's throw Dirkland first, Zrak second, and I'll pick up the leftovers.
These are your chips.
I have chips.
I have chips too.
So I get extra chips?
Mm-hmm. They
All
give
right.
you chips instead of a churro.
Churro whips. All right, I'll take them.
Okay. Poor sub for a churro, but if you've got extra guac, then you'll have a use for them.
And it is pretty good. Can you hear us now, Itko? Taking that as a big steaming pile of no. Ahead, you're going to see little cubbies where they basically are. We can probably keep them pretty much where they are in their cubbies. I have, in days long past, pulled them to a corner on the northwest corner. That way, it gave the raid an opportunity to stay as far away as possible to avoid some of the AEs. But I don't think it really matters too terribly much, as there are going to be some hateless base dots, and those can be, well, they're going to need to be healed through. Yeah. And that's pretty much it. It's going to do its thing. We will hope it's in an order that's going to be more beneficial than harmful. But keep an eye on that gnome. It's going to go walking over to one of those and power that beast up. Does anybody have any questions or not ready to make this happen? Absolutely. Come on down. I'm not seeing you on the roster list at the moment, so let me know when you're in. I'll go ahead and get you an invite. Doing that rogue sneak on the roster, I see. All right, we ready to make this happen? It's going to activate, I believe, after we go. I don't recall whether it's when we go in the room or when we hail her, but I think it's a hail to actually make it work. But let's all move in. Appears to be inactive, so probably safe to move about the cabin. Yeah, excellent. So yeah, we can probably put these foos in, let's say back here in the cubby or something like that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like Ambit's going link dead.
Oh, right.
Oh, poor Ambit. I'll get him back when I can, and we will hold off for our good buddy Dami to get here, because you are absolutely right. I did forget about that lovely chest, giggity, that needs to get disarmed during the spider part. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah. Yeah, there's a giant shadow dragon over there trying to lick it. What was that, Dami? I couldn't hear you. Northwest side. Inside Thunder Rock Springs. You'll see a line on your map. You must have been zoning when I sent it out. I sent one. This is concerning. I'm typing DZA, I'm trying to click your name, and not working. I don't even get a failed message. Oh shit, that's why. It's a task ad. I'm going through the expedition window. Silly me. That's gotta be it. I need to drink more. Definitely more. Who can we get to call that out? Who they're coming after? Because there is that emote. Excellent. Follow the left wall.
Is Tommy in a group with a mage?
Alright. Dami, you need any buffs before we get going? Alright, I can't help you without an ambit. He's being a derp. Yeah. Alright, friends. Let's make this happen. Let's see if we can one-shot Johnson this. Big hitter first. Big heels to Dirklin. Kill it when you can.
Oh, shoot. Joe.
Oh, great. Nimnit's got ramp. Dirklin's down. Zraxt, it's yours. Heals to Zraxt. And he's calling out those who are about to have an AE on them. So if you're standing next to that person, you're going to get hit. Essentially, it's something that we're healing through. Avoid other people. This thing's almost dead. 30-second break.
Phew.
Rebuffs to Dirklin and anybody else who died. Good calls, Rex. Next one's going to be the rat. Zrax, you good for next round? Alright. Disease cures. Get your disease cures ready. Yes. Ads should also be mezzable so that they're not hitting too many. Rat's up. Debuffs to rat. Deeps to rat. Heals to Zraxt. I got your DI. After 50%, we get ads. Watch for them and handle them. Mesm. Mesm killed a rat. Mesm killed a rat. Okay. Kill the big rat, heals to lizard. Kill the big rat. Good, kill the little rat. 60 seconds to next. Get your rebuffs as you can. I want MGB heals going throughout the whole time. That is, do what you can as we're going. This is a big dot. Keep your cures going. I'm going to drop a ward of purity to help. I think they stack. I don't recall for sure. Anybody remember? Let's drop 2 wards of purity and anybody else do exquisite. Kill the named. Heals to lizard man. Whenever he wants. We need that MGB. Thank you. He's moving. There's a chest. You're doing good. Heal through, kill this fool. Yep, he's about to poop another one. There it is. Poopy chest. There you go. 20 seconds on final stand. Adds up. Kill these ads. Heal the lizard. Stun is terrible, confirmed. $35% to go. Finish him. Thank you. 10% to go, friends. This is the last of this event. Follow and kill Nertha. Win. Well done. Let's res him up. Not bad on the loot. Confirmed, but not bad nonetheless. Speaking of loot, who's handing that out tonight? Dirklin is. Good.
Dang it. I want those legs, but they have a cold-based spell thing. And I don't want to steal that from someone with cold. I'll tell you what, though, if mages start bidding on it, I'm totally in for those legs. This is a huge upgrade. Huge, I'm telling you. Okay, what, is no one bidding on them? Okay. No need to throw it all in if that's really all that's bidding. Oh, booby. Really? Really? One more.
They're just really not sure if they want it.
I'm out. It's a huge upgrade, but I'm out. Who's the next pair? means that the next pair will be really super cheap for me.
Likely.
So yeah. Tommy's all in. I need more Oggs. I have terrible Oggs. I have really horrible Oggs. But I'm not going to throw down for 25.
Well, you're not going to take the melee Og, but...
And plus it is a melee Og. I looked at it. Dexterity. I thought, no.
I am amused.
We love you, Craig.
Alright, good job with that last event. Worked out well. Next one is another interesting one. So how I've handled it before is, and if others have done it differently, please let me know. Basically, you just burn through the ads as they continue to spawn, and then have the named off, basically away from raid, and range DPS down the named. Make sure he's facing away from the raid. Heavy heals on the tank. And then when you get more ads, just have the raid break off and murder them. And that's basically it. Nothing too horrible when it came to that. But we always range DPS down the named because of his nasty wasty life tap.
Nasty wasty.
Has anybody actually had everybody on the named during the fight? Including a melee, I mean? No? Okay, good. Then that's the way we're gonna how we're going to handle it. Range DPS on the named. Everybody focuses on the ads when they pop. I don't recall. Yeah. I mean, I assume that... shall I assume that we have mobs between here and there? Alright. We should probably pull them in to here. Let's start bringing them in 1 to 2 at a time. 3 if we must. Bit of a long pull. Let's move up to the next room. There it is. One more room. Move up. They don't seem to be as bad to me, but I don't know. They still need to be picked up, but they don't seem to be as bad as Frost Crypt or the last time we were in here. So I've received a few gels with regard to getting in boxes or mains that aren't present. Since this is a flagging event, I am expecting to do this at least one more time for those in need. This full instance. At least one additional time before we move on away from it forever. So do not panic if you have been. However, the ally faction to either west or east, plus the Vergalid kill, which is the boss of this, is actually the flag for Ashen Gate West and East. And the clearing of Ashen Gate West and East combined is the flag for Ashen Gate North. Let's move up. Can we get Ambit re-invited, please? He was laying down on the job for a bit. But he's... What's that? Yeah, basically we get a whole bunch of ads. We range DPS down the named. And then we get a whole bunch of ads. And then we win. There are some nasty wasty AEs. They are short range, so that's why we're going to range him down. And of course keep him facing the wall. Or by the wall, I mean you'll see it. I don't recall it being too horrible of an event, it's just a lot of ads. If I recall, they come in around 5 at a time. Yeah, that's around 5. Thank you. What was I working on with AAs? Alright, let's creep just inside. Because we're a creepy bunch. So, the goal is, like I mentioned, to range DPS him down, kill the ads as they're spawning, and that will basically do it. Do not get up there with him. Casters stay on the named the majority of the time. No, wait. The ads actually come first, so we're going to work on the ads. Sorry. I actually need to look at my notes when I do this. Basically, I activate the event. Named will start spitting out ads. We'll have a whole bunch of them coming in. Take them down as quick as we can. Named goes active. Burn them down at range. And that's that. If we get ads another round, we stop DPS. We pull our melee off. And, well, we'll just kind of handle it as it goes. But, yeah, kill ads. You get about 40 of them or so. And we'll go with it. Nothing too horrible from what I recall. And my notes are very brief on this. So, must not be that big of a deal, right? Correct. In other words, we kill ads, then we kill named at range. Any questions or issues before we begin? Let's see. You know what? I'll go ahead and go first. Darklyn went last time. Then Zrax. Yeah, Zrax, you'll take the dragon first. I'll take this one first. That sounds like fun, right? Thank you. Anybody not ready to make this happen? Triggering. Father assist, get him dead. Keep him tanked, Mez, if you can. Keep him coming, don't let him pile up. Keep him coming, keep him killing. No MGB Spirit of the Slacker here. Got a lot more. Pick him up. Nice. More incoming. I haven't been counting, but, well. Debuffs to him, range DPS him down. Heals to Lizard Man. Correct, do not. He life taps. Meaning he will heal himself with your hit points. Range DPS him down. Pull that ad in, get it dead. Melee, take out the ad. Range DPS, kill named. Throw your stuff at it. Is he tapping the pets?
I'll tell you if he taps.
Yeah, he's tapping pets. No pets. Pull the pets.
Even if they've got
He is life tapping them.
ages.
That means he is being healed with every time he hits your pet. Pull your pet.
He has not tapped my pet because my pet has a spell on him that allows him to be... But whatever.
I know you're special. He had to pull your pet.
I pulled my pet. Seriously, if it's got ages, it wasn't tapping.
Doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Follow instructions.
Yes, sir. Ooh, I hit him for 200 points of damage.
Crazy idea. I know there's some high damage shield spells. If we can be sending that towards Lizard Man, that's going to help do at least a little bit of damage. I know there's a druid one and a mage one. Nice. Yeah. Final stand is down using other defensives.
Okay, I think I cast it on you. I'm not seeing it though, but I never
Yep,
do.
Scorching Skin.
Yep. God dang it. Let me know when you need it again.
It's only 4 of his hits, so you can chain cast.
Whatever. Ugh. Does it help a lot?
600 points. 700 points per hit.
Alright.
That's 700 damage done every time he whacks me.
Sounds good.
Was that about fire pets? Oh, yeah. Undead nukes are good.
You know what? I wonder if fire pets would be okay.
Yeah, fire pets at range should be good. I assume fire will land on them. Because those are caster pets.
Well, right now is probably not the time for us to think of that. Next time. We'll remember.
Yeah, keep throwing them. What was it they said in Spaceballs? I was thinking more like, keep firing, assholes.
The line everyone remembers. Oh my gosh.
There you go. You people are great. Thank you. Let's get it dead. There it is. All right, let's kill these last few ads. Well done, team. Did we just leave the loot on the corpse? Gotcha.
What pets were Shadow Killer and Arya casting that they made pet, or they made parse? Goof. I don't know, maybe they were. There's all kinds of things they could have been doing.
Then outbid me. Still one more in that room, right? No problem. I don't recall if Vergalid is undead. I'm thinking so, but moving up it is. We should be able to creep up as we're going. Got 3. All right. No, I just know you were pursuing being able to request the Ashen Gate raids, and that is the task to request them. Severing the Strings and The Pretender. Did anybody else other than Lizardman get those before we did this tonight? Not that it was required, just asking. As if you did, completing this would allow you to potentially request Ashen Gate raids as well. Good to know. We clear to pull or we clear to move? Let's creep a little. Two more incoming. Many more incoming. Pick them up.
I got an email from our boss.
Interesting.
I might want to discuss it with you later on.
Yes. What's the topic?
Stuff going on. That I'm not going to talk about right now while we have things going on.
Yeah, let's hold here and let them pull it in.
Oh, I hate that. Dang, I hate that so much. I can't even speak about how much I hate that. How annoying that is. Should I drain off some of the water? Drain off some of the water. A little too water.
Let's move up. Heading south. Not anymore. Level 5 squished. Mountain. Yeah.
Pepper. Come here, sweetums.
All right, let's get creepy. Did 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 somebody say warrior? Come out and play, yay. Captain Planet. Yeah, fuck that. I'm backing up.
Too late. And Ninmit's always been more brave than wise.
Yes, as Anaya was so kind to point out, Ninmit has always been more brave than wise.
Well,
Yeah. Definitely puts the first two letters in fun. Yeah, just one more and then we'll stop. We'll just say ETL and leave. No? Okay. Alright, follow the ramp. So this is an interesting event.
I love it when you say that.
There's all sorts of different AEs and all sorts of horrible things. However, there are two AEs that you need to be aware of. I mean, yeah, there's going to be other things going on, but there are two AEs that you really need to know about. Because they are the ones that are going to F up the event for all of us if they're not handled properly. And that is Dooming Exile. Creeping Doom much? No. Dooming Exile, which needs to be cured. If you fail to cure it, you're going to be ported up to the top of the pit and have your lev removed. You will fall to your death. If you reach the bottom of the pit, you will be DT'd. If you manage to somehow get over to the side of the pit, you might be able to make it back down. In order to get that, Well, the other thing that you need to know is breed of corruption. If you fail to get that cured, you spawn at least one ad. Those are the two that need to be focused upon: Dooming Exile and Breed of Corruption. In order to cure those, you need to stand in the aura of one of the crystals ahead. You see crystals around him. They have a very short range of aura that will cure you. Another way to do that is with Radiant Cure, because it has a detrimental cure. This isn't a standard thing that can be cured. It is a detrimental of some other sort. The audio trigger for Dooming Exile is you feel yourself being exiled. The audio trigger for Braid of Corruption is you feel something begin to hatch on your skin.
Ew.
Yes, ew. So essentially, once we engage this foo, who has a targeted AE life tap. Hey, remember the last mob with his life tap? Who has a 1k endurance and mana drain and stun, which is basically zone wide. Other than that, it's really just kill the named-ish. So if you have over 30 corruption resist, you stand somewhat of a chance of maybe possibly resisting one thing during the fight. If you have over 100 corruption resist, you stand a very good chance of resisting half of the effects. If you have not worked your corruption resist, good luck. It's not necessarily needed, but it absolutely makes things much easier if you have that done.
I don't.
Oh, poopy. Right? Corruption Resist is a specifically targeted Warren effect on Augs, or in later expansions, you can have it on gear. So yeah, it is definitely a thing. So while the corruption resists are going out, thank you for handling that, by the way. Simply put, this is a manage your cures, kill the ads as they spawn because they are not messable, and the ads are spawned, of course, by people not getting cured. So get cured by standing in the aura of those crystals. Do not endlessly stand in the aura of the crystal, because only 6 people can be affected at a time. Which means some of you are going to die. Therefore, the faster that we can kill Vergalid, the better off we are. Vergalid is no more difficult, in my opinion, than the first event that we did. It's just a little bit more complicated. Yeah, once you move a little bit more to the east, you will see some crystals.
If I want those messages, are those messages come up in event messages?
That could work. Might not be a horrible idea.
The messages you feel this and this, those are event messages?
No, they are likely filter other.
Other.
Likely. I can't guarantee that, though.
Okay.
I'll find out as soon as the event starts.
Fair enough.
And it's too late.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. Looks like we're just finishing up with the resist buffs. Nice. Mana check, please. Servants are encouraged, jesters not. During this fight, I am going to call for burn at some point. It's not going to be immediate, but during that time, I would highly encourage you also to use intensity of the resolute. Do not click it now. And for reference, the corruption resists are not improved by infusion of the faithful. Though that would be freaking awesome if it was.
That's too bad. Freaking awesome.
Yes. Yes, it would.
Which, of course, is why it's not.
So again, watch your spells. Make sure you're not spawning ads by not getting your stuff cured. Make sure you're not getting exiled by not standing near a crystal. And that should pretty much do it. If you see too many people standing near your crystal, move away and go to a different one. And try not to stand on a crystal unless you need it. Yes. Bingo. It is. But then again, you knew that. Interesante.
That's an interesting
I don't have that one loaded.
for a spell. I don't know if it. Hold on.
Smexy. Alright, is anybody not ready to make this happen? Zrax, you are going to be our first tank on this. Lovely. Any questions before we begin? Pretty much. I like the idea of having cures, but yeah, I also like the idea of having a reser just in case. We're going to risk it for the brisket. We're going with it. Let's do this. Zrax, lead us into success. It's all on you. Moving. Do not stand next to the crystal unless you need to. If you stand next to the crystal, it will cause it to expire.
Do they come back? Because all of them are gone.
They will repop. Debuffs to Vergalid.
Good thing.
Take him out. Zrex, you got your aggro? Full burn, everybody. Heals to Zrex. Fire those MGBs. Intensity. Do it. Heals to Dirklin. Watch your cures. Get this dead. We gotta spawn. Get the ads dead. I broke all the crystals around the room. Get in the aura if you need it. I'm stunned. I'll tank it as soon as I can.
I'm stunned.
Fort going. Heals to Lizard. Pick up the ad. Let's get this dead.
Mine too.
Get this dead. Get the dead rezzed. Help me out. There you go. DI fired. %20 left. Finish him. Ooh, that was close. I'll get his DI. As soon as I'm not stunned. I am... Ooh, that was close again. %12 left. You got any more MGBs? All of it. Good job. Yep. Get those pants out there. That's right, I called him Puma Pants. Three. DI fired. Lizard's down. Finish him. 2%. 1%.
Yes.
Win. Kill the ad. Let's res the dead.
I lived through that whole thing. That's so rare.
I'm okay with that. I happen to know a rogue or two. Once you are in, you should see you have received a character flag.
Yes.
If you have not been rezzed, you will not be yet receiving a character flag. You will get one eventually. If you need a COH and feel you can't get back down here, please say something. We will get you as soon as we can. It might take a few.
I am up and with sufficient mana for a few.
Excellent job on this, everybody. Well done.
Another thing down. Is this the first time we've done him or a second?
Oh, yes. This
Oh,
is
it
it.
And look at us, we just blew it away. Who is it that's...
Maybe. That'd be a definite no then. Thank you. Look. Well, for those of you who have completed your Ashengate faction, congratulations, you are now flagged for Ashengate raids.
Nice.
If you have not yet completed your Scholars of Solsec or Infiltrators and Traders of Ashengate, please do so that we can start raiding Ashengate raids as well as Frostcrypt ones. We will be coming back here again to do this one more time. But not... probably not anymore after that, because back flags for this will drop in Ashengate. Therefore, all you will need is the faction and the back flag after that. But we are going to come back here probably just once.
We're going to beat this whole expansion in no time.
I'd say this is pretty good progress for not only the amount of players that we have, but also the fact that we are semi-casual. So, I'd say excellent job. while we're waiting for the remaining corpses to get here so that we can get them rezzed, some education. For those who are not familiar with Ashengate, there are two Ashengate raids, west and east. The west and east ones have AUG events, just like Frostcrypt 1, and one big named. There's two AUG events and one big named. Neither of them are horribly difficult. They all drop some interesting loot. And the flag for both of them, plus Vergalid, equals full flag for Ashengate North, which is the other major loot farm zone. And who has, of course, the expansion boss. The Fireside expansion boss. The goal, of course, before the end of TSS era is to have Ashengate North and Frostcrypt 2 on full lockout at the same time. Which, from what it looks like, we're on track to do so. Well, were we able to get the corpses dragged down here? Do we need additional draggers? What do we got? Yeah, I'm seeing just Skux, Reets, and Blade. Yeah, the flag is what's important, and you got to be zoned through in, I think you have to be down here in order to receive that. Oh, excellent. So, Skux and Blade, make sure we got that. Good, and Blade got his as well? And it did not show up in his other? You have received a character flag. Good. That's what we need to check. Alright, the res we can work on, because that's at the entrance. Let's do the loot. Thank you for getting those reses out. Alright, so just for clarification for the next time we do this, if you look over here at the northwest, you're going to see your friendly neighborhood lizard man in skelly form. You're going to see this crystal that you see me circling around with a little aura around it. Once you basically hit it one time, it pops this aura, and 6 people at a time can get cured out of it. If you look around the room, you're going to see other crystals. Those are the ones that you were supposed to be standing in, that I made it not very clear what it was talking about, what I was talking about. You see that once 6 people had gotten in it, it disappeared. Same thing happens to the ones to the northwest over here. You might see butterflies, you might see pixels, you might see whatever that might be. Those are the auras that you stand in to get cured. Just for reference for next time, because I did not make that very clear when we were running into the fight. Yes. Could be, might have worked. There is possibly a number of ways that this could have happened, but that is how the event is supposed to work. That all being said, we have approximately 30 minutes till official end time. That doesn't give us a lot of time. What I would have liked to have done was finish off Frostcrypt 1, because we had one more loot dropper over there, but that requires a hell of a lot of clearing, and we really just don't have the time for that sort of mess. So that being said, I believe this would be an appropriate time to call it early for the evening. We haven't done that in a while, so thank you for being amazing tonight. Congratulations to the newly flagged. Let's go ahead and get the F out of here. I'm going to go see if I am capable of requesting Ashen Gate West. I don't think I am, but I'm going to go see if it's possible. I think I still need one more thing.
Scott sneezed a cough to where we are. Done.
But that all being said, now that that's taken care of, thank you for taking the time out of your day to come and join me in mine. It's always a pleasure to have you along. Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time. This was a lot of fun being able to take out Vergalid. Our first time doing it. We got our one-shot Johnson in there, and we got ourselves a flag and a win. I'm confident we are going to see some Ashen Gate Raid content coming out really soon. Hopefully you're here for that. But either way, thank you very much. Have yourself a good night, and I will see you